Hello. Um, I'm not in my usual prepared self. You may be wondering why. And basically, it's because I'm an idiot and I've got my microphone in my face. So basically, I recorded 2 videos, this one and then the one that should be coming out after this one. And unbeknownst to me, I had accidentally deleted my mic input into OBS and the sound didn't record on any of them. But I thought, let's save it. Let's go old school because I've had to do this before. Let's just do a voiceover because that would probably be funnier because I don't know what's going on. But luckily, I did buy something in a whim. I wish I could wear these, but everything is red. I also have them in 5 other colours. So there you go. Let's watch. It doesn't help as well. Sorry that I'm crinkling. I really should just learn to do things and then not talk at the same time. And I'm sorry if you can hear my washing machine, but it's got an hour left on it and I'm not turning that off or anything. I've got washing to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch it and I'm going to try and remember what I did. The Sims Medieval, for some reason, kept cutting off the recording. I don't know if I was pressing something on my keyboard, but it kept closing off. So, let's go. So there's a lot of me mumbling. I am covering myself up in the corner because I was explaining that I am going to attempt to try and do at least 1 Sims Medieval, 1 Castaway, 1 Sims 1 episode now that's been through, and 1 Sims 2 thing every month. That's 4 things, 1 a week. Yeah, so let's skip forward because I don't know why I take so long, why I'm rambling on. I can't remember what else I said. I recorded these like maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. Oh no, we've gone too far. Oh, so here we are picking the quest. It's something to do with meat. I'm actually going to read it because I didn't read this. Okay, because yeah, I couldn't really work it out when I was doing it. So basically, the people need good meat, and we're playing with our angel, Anson, the market man. So because he's having a dry spell, and I think that moodlet where the face is like that, it means that they are on. I was really proud of myself here as well because I remembered what I needed to buy to trade for meat and gems, wood and gems, meat and gems. Yeah, it means that they're undecided and they want to join a religion. So I think I send him off to get these bits up because he's feeling a bit rubbish. And now I'm going to fast forward a bit more. There we go. And then we send him off. I was really proud of myself for remembering that, yeah, you need mushrooms for wood. And then we just waited for him to come back, and then he came back. And then the recording cut off. So now I need to find the other recording. So basically I was doing, okay, so a lot cut off in the meantime. So, you know, I think we had to go around and ask townspeople about what meat they eat and then decide what I was going to do with it. And I decided that I was going to go and, because everyone I think's jealous that Nonny, the queen, gets really good meat and they don't get good meat, but obviously that makes sense because she's the queen. I don't agree with it, but it makes sense that would happen because she is the queen. So, and he's also hungry and tired, so we was getting him to bed. I don't think anything else happens here. It doesn't. So he's gone to bed and he's had something to eat. I decided at some point to get him a girlfriend because he has that constant buff of I'm trying to stop the video line from showing at the bottom. So at some point we do have a girlfriend. Her. Because I think we were just friends with her. We have to go through the whole rigmarole as well of, you know, that constant mission where we have to ask a pirate to buy this stuff, but then we've got to be friends with them, and then we've got to bribe them and pay them. So we're just gonna, I hate doing it. You know how I all feel if you watch by this point. I absolutely hate it. So then he has to go off and give this person, and then we're giving her 100 quid. And then it's me taking the screenshot, so I see that in the thumbnail. And then I give her another 100 quid for the weapons. Oh, I say in quid, you know, gold. And then we got to come back and see, be kind of friends with this pirate woman here, because she won't take the weapons off us unless we're mates with her, which makes absolutely no sense at all, because I'm sure pirates don't really care. So she finally has the weapons off us. Let's fast forward. And then we go off to church and we speak to the woman who I've decided will be his wife. The church felt a weird spot to pick to do this, but worse things go on in this church, I think. Like, if you look behind you, 2 people are having a fight. So maybe that's why nobody in the church has anything. Let's fast forward through again. Look, they're about to... There you go. I got another picture as well. Perhaps that would be the one in the thumbnail. I ain't decided yet. I ain't got that far. So there you go. She's our girlfriend now. Smooch, smooch, smooch. Smooch, 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 smooch. And then we go off to the church because we've got to talk to this woman who's the servant of Nonny and ask her who supplies the meat. So we can go off and find out who does the meat. And it's this man, the meat vendor, who, when we ever make it down to him, is just sat in a room with a peasant, a millionaire, whatever, some woman from another country who's, I think, the ambassador, and then the royal advisor. Which that's a bit weird. Weird setup of people. What are we doing now? Oh, this is me getting confused because I thought I had to go and check the availability at my own market. And then I realised that, oh no, I think what I'm doing is I'm trying to get... No, it was both. I was confused because I thought I had to check the meat availability at my own market, knowing full well that I didn't have any meat for sale in my own market. And I also have to ask 2 customers to buy. It's also a creche where we have a lot of customers who can't do anything because there's children constantly fighting in front of my shop with wooden swords and with this shady man watching them. She never ended up buying anything from us, that woman. And I couldn't be asked generally to do it, so I just gave up. Still kids fighting outside. I don't know who's having all these kids. This is me trying to figure out how to do it. And then I kind of have a thought where I'm like, oh yeah, be the village. Turns out the meat at the shop in the village is too expensive for commoners. Then I had to send a letter. And I was worried I was going to have to buy a writing table to send a letter. But we figured that out. I'm getting better. I am getting better at paying attention to instructions. Oh we are, yeah. Just sending him off to bed. To beddy boys. What did we decide to do? I wanted to keep him as like legally friendly as possible. So I didn't want him going around and talking to shady people. Let's fast forward. Oh look, he's awake now. That's good. We managed to fast forward through the whole night. I don't think we missed anything. So we've got to go to the docks. Oh, we've got to pay our taxes. And we've got to go. I don't know why I'm hovering over it here. Like, it's going to tell me what we've got to do. So we got to pay our taxes and then go and see what was... Maybe do something with gems this time. Because I was also really proud of myself. Because I remember barley's gems. I'm so good. I can't remember how many barley we had to do. It's 6 barley for some gems, so we had to put more barley in the hold. And then he goes away and he comes back. You got this. Now we're having to bribe this man, because this man here, he's in charge of the security for the fancy meat, which is on the boat we just got off, because obviously they don't think that's far through. So I have to, I want to get on the boat to see the meat, and he won't let me on the boat, so I have to bribe him more of my money to get on the boat to see the meat. We have sampled the meat off the boat. Now we've got to discuss it with this man who has meat aspirations. Once again, not wanting him to turn to less than ideal characters, we go to the meat cave, but I had to go to the shop to buy a coil of rope and a shiny lamp. Taking some time to fill up my own shop for some reason. Oh, he was a bit hungry, I'll give you that, yeah. Bears. This is me not being able to find the coil of rope or the shiny lamp. Why don't I just put them into alphabetical order? Sometimes I really annoy myself when I'm doing things like editing and stuff like that, and I have to watch myself be stupid. So. I'm going to go to the weird cave. A lot in these caves. It's very strange. This is where the crab man lives. There's meat in here. It's very strange. We do find some meat in the cave. I don't know if it's meant to be like meat that we have. Like, I don't know what kind of meat it's meant to be. And it worries me. This is me pointing out that there are chickens there. So why don't the villagers just eat things like that? Matt, the chef, who looks like a pirate, he's gonna go and do something with the meat we've given him. Our shopkeeper was also a bit ill, so I thought about using a salve until I realised that a salve is for like a wound, not for like whistling pixies. And then I was really shocked to find out that at 1:45 in the morning, there was the physician was asleep. So then it was bedtime. Let's fast forward to the next morning. Okay, so he's had something. Oh no, he's about to have something to eat. He's had his drinky. The health salve didn't work to get rid of the pixie situation, but a good night's sleep did. So once again, got to do this weird thing where I have to sell surplus weapons, but I just decided to sell her meat instead. I think. Yeah, I did. And then I decided to come and be her friend, because we've got to sell her surplus weapons. That man found treasure. Don't know if you've seen it when I was fast forwarding. Now we're doing the bribing situation again. And giving her 100 quid again. And then we're going to go to this man. And we're going to become mates with him. And I sell him some meat, because we're going to sell the meat to the different townspeople. It's just... I just don't get the having to be friends situation. Like, you don't have to be friends with people that you do shady activities with. That's just not how the world works. I would in fact say the people that do the most shady activities to each other in terms of surplus weapon and crime are probably not friends at all. I don't know why I opened my business. Oh, I had to compliment people's tastes. That was my other thing, yeah. I'm just selling this random man some shady meat. And I'm telling him he's got really good taste in things. Gotta do those daily activities. And then we had to go and see the Queen with Chef Matt. Fast forward to the throne room. I don't think anything else happens on the way. Oh no, we're here. We're here. We give her some meat. She's like, oh, it's phenomenal meat. Blah, blah, blah. I'll buy it all. Very selfish. And I wouldn't let her. I said, no. We're going to sell it to the townspeople because they deserve meat. So I gave all my meat to Matt. He's looking at all the meat. And he gives me a present of meat. And he gave me some recipes that I'll probably never use. But okay, maybe we will. And then I had to go and deliver the meat to people. I was a bit scared I was going to have to put it in the well again. And then this was me not being able to figure out where I had to deliver the meat to. Did I have to give it to myself? Did I have to click on people? Did I have to put it in the well? Yeah, still haven't figured out what to do with the meat. Very annoying. As I say, it's more annoying me watching it. We do get there in the end, Bab. We do get there in the end because then I realise that I've got to go to the village and deliver the meat to the village. So I don't know if that finishes it. I'm presuming it does. It did. Yeah, it finished it. So basically, my nub and gist of it is that I wanted to get more things in because you need more point. Like, I wanted to play through this for as much as it took to complete one scenario. So you got to build the different things. I'll build a wizard's tower and we get a wizard in because having this thing helps with the different points. I thought I opened the little thing to show everybody what I meant. Yeah, so I placed the lighthouse, so that gets us like an extra level up on the situation. You can't see me because I'm blocking myself, but I am just rambling on here, explaining, for some reason taking 10 times longer to explain what I've just explained. That I have to put buildings down to get more resource points to complete this round of the game. So here we go. Now I open it. So security, you need to put the spy in basically. The culture is the church. So there's a little fountain that goes there and I need to put the monastery in. That helps. There's something else I can put in that's like a king's ball court, I think. I think that helps with culture. And the blacksmith, because I didn't realise until like looking at this that we don't have a blacksmith. So there's like a little windmill you can put in that helps with like knowledge. And then yeah, the blacksmith helps with culture as well. And our culture is very low and people are having an issue with that within the area. Yeah, the King's Ball Court helps with culture. So, there you go. I don't know why it took me so much more longer on when I was doing this to explain it than it has now. But thank you for watching this absolute mess. The next one, which is a castaway video, will be the same amount of mess as this. Because I'm going to have to do the same thing. So, thank you for watching. Normal audio will continue going forward after the next one, obviously. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. It's very much appreciated. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.